My name is Mary Jean Eggers. I'm from Cape Coral, Florida. I have been at Justin's Place for 10 months. I'm from a really big family, 7 kids. I'm number 6. I went to private school my whole life. I was given every opportunity. Amazing parents. I started getting a little bit crazy in high school. I started drinking and partying a little bit. It got really out of control when I did a lot of sports and I injured my knee, and the doctors put me on painkillers. And I was hooked from the moment I started, like 14 years old. It just progressively got worse. Then when I was a sophomore, my oldest brother was killed in Afghanistan. And that was really devastating for my family. He was like the rock in my family. He had a really strong relationship with God. And one of the last times he spoke with my mom, he told her, he was 28 years old, and he told her, "I have reached my apex. I have accomplished everything I've ever wanted to in life. And if I die tomorrow, I know I'll go to heaven." And like, he's somebody that I just really aspired to be like. I started using, and it got way worse. My addiction it progressed. My family begged me to get help, and I just, I always said I didn't have a problem. I had no hope. I thought that I made so many mistakes in life that nobody could ever forgive me, and I wasn't worthy of anyone's love. I stole from my family. I stole from everybody. It didn't matter. It didn't matter what it was. I stole to get drugs. 2 weeks before I got arrested, I overdosed twice in 5 days. I woke up in the ambulance both times. That still wasn't enough. 2 days after the second time I overdosed, I was sitting in jail, and I didn't even use the phone for like 2 weeks. I didn't call my family for 2 weeks because I was so ashamed that I was in there. They knew I was in there, so they knew I was safe at least, but I didn't even want to call them. I didn't want to ask them for help. I had so much shame for all the things that I'd done. I didn't think that I could go on without using drugs ever again. So I just was going to do the time and get out and just pick right back up where I was. I prayed to God to, give me the strength and the courage to do this for my family, for my daughter. And I met a girl in there who told me about Justin's Place, and that her aunt had gone through the Justin's Place program, and she was doing amazing. And this was like 2 years later. Like after I spoke with her, something inside of me sparked, and I just thought, maybe I could do this. This sounds like something I might be able to do. And since I have been at Justin's Place, I have a completely different outlook on life. I'm filled with gratitude. I have so much hope. My family, the relationship I have with my family is amazing, with both of my parents, my siblings, and with my daughter. The relationship I have now with God is amazing. The peace I have in my life is like nothing I've ever experienced. I never thought, I've always been like pretty anxious, but the peace I have is amazing. And all the miracles God does daily, and all the people He puts in my life, all the people that I have met since I've been in the program. And every day when people hear a little bit of my story, they look at me and they're like, we cannot imagine you like that. That doesn't even, you don't look like you had a problem at all. And like I'll never get tired of hearing that. That's such a great compliment. My mom just gave me a little picture for Valentine's Day, and it says, "We rise by lifting others." And that really means a lot to me. Like, I really do. It helps me to help others. I'm an intern at Justin's Place. I want to work for St. Matthew's House one day. I want to help other women. I want to inspire others. I want to give them, just plant a little seed of hope, just like what happened with me, and show them that God truly creates miracles. There's miracles every day. I can't wait to wake up the next day, and I'm not a morning person. I can't wait to wake up the next day just to see what miracles God is going to perform. I truly owe my life to Justin's place, and I love my life now. God is good.